Say, man, woo! I'm back and I'm better than ever. I'm better than ever because a lot of people never even truly tap into their potential, homie. Yeah, man, y'all know what time it is, man. I know a lot of y'all sat back saying, man, when you gonna go live again, man? We need you. You don't need me. You need God, homie. And you see, that's the reason why a lot of people, when they have a certain outlook on certain things, it's easily something that you can see when it comes to the visual that just describes their dependency. A lot of people have dependency on the wrong things, and that's the reason why I say motivation is fleeting, because whatever the source is where you retrieve your motivation, when it's outside of God or when it's outside of self, will always be conditional, because it could either be here or it can either be over there. But who you are, you constantly have. Regardless if you choose to display it or convey it, you are endlessly dealt with yourself, because that's just the way that life is, man, and nobody can complain about that. But a lot of people don't actually realize that they have their own backs, so they're seeking to have acceptance by all the wrong people. They're seeking to have acceptance by this, that, and the third, rather than accept themselves. And that's the reason why ultimately they always end up getting rejected by everybody else. Get that up out of my comment section. Moderators, you already know what to do. We're not going to have any Keishas doing any random spontaneous comments, sitting around saying this and sitting around saying that. If you say anything you're not supposed to in my comment section, it's always going to go. You might say, well, if I can't comment what I would like to say, then I'll leave. You'll be back. And even if you don't come back, I'm not tripping. I'm not impressed by views. Yeah. I don't need likes, clicks, and views. I don't need acceptance. I actually love the haters, because the haters, homie, guess what they do? They show more love than the supporters, because they think about me endlessly each and every single day. And I just hope and pray that one day they're delivered from the demons that have them in bondage, and they're able to actually take control back in their life. Because a lot of people, the threshold that they actually have to worry about others is asinine. Yeah, man. So, shout out to everybody. You already know what it is, man. It's a brand new week. It's a brand new opportunity for success and experiences, and the realization of who needs to be around you and who needs to get further away from you. You know what I'm saying? Who needs to be around you and who needs to get further away from you. Because a lot of people, they would like to get close, but the truth of the matter is they do not deserve to be around your energy. Get that up out of here. Buddy's yelling in the comment section. Get that buddy up out of here, too. I work alone. Stay at home, buddy. But look, though. Make sure each and every single one of you send me a message immediately on TikTok, because after this episode, get that up out of here. Yeah, I get that they're telling me where they're from, but they're screaming way too loud in my comment section. It's way too early in the morning to be doing all that yelling. I didn't even ask for a roll call. I didn't even ask where you were watching me from. I literally didn't ask. So guess what? Out. Make sure each and every single one of you send me a message immediately on TikTok, because as soon as this episode is over, I will be sending everybody my Snapchat. That is the best way to talk to me, stay up to date with the content as far as the music, the lives, and everything else of that sort. So make sure you all do it, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do it the way it's supposed to be done, man, and we're going to keep on winning. You know what I'm saying? They're going to lose. They're going to sit around in the comment section and watch. That's what you have to understand. The Keishas will always watch, and the Keishas have no individual power or prowess. What they will do is they will always hold hands with other Keishas, and they think that if we all hold hands together, looking like the 3 Days Grace album cover, that they can come in here and say this and say that, and it's just absolutely hilarious to me, because we always win. The best way to deal with negativity is not to respond to it. It's to transmute it into positivity. It's always ideal to have an optimistic mindset, because being negative will get you absolutely nowhere. You see, in life, you will have a lot more losses than victories. It's just people love to show you the highlights because it makes them look perfect. It makes them look great. It makes them look like they never make any mistakes. But on the pathway to success, on the pathway of finding yourself, you will make a lot of mistakes, and you will never, ever be a perfect product. And that's the reason why Jesus came down here, homie. So when I sit back and I see people living for the world, I'm saying to myself, man, I'm in space. That's the reason why I space out whenever they talk to me, because they don't say anything. You're absolutely beautifully stunning, respectfully. Thank you, Carol. You see, the ladies know how to compliment and conversate. I don't mind the ladies yelling in the chat and trying to let me know what they think and do all this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, listen up, Keisha. Tell them again, Am. But it's whenever these guys come in here and they're, trying to do the Wildcat High School Musical. This is dun-dun-dun. Everybody got it going up. You like, we're not doing that, homie. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, Bailey? Yeah, shout out to all of my people, homie. Yeah. So we just send back, feeling fantastic, and the mentality never ever changes, homie. It's not, oh man, what's going on with this rapper? Oh, did you watch the All-Star NBA weekend? We're not worried about any of that. We're worried about self-development and getting a closer relationship with God. Anything that is going to push us farther away, guess what? It has no pull in our lives. And to the people trying to go live with me, absolutely not. Get that up out of here. I don't know why people are trying to argue about this and that and the third up in there. I'm not going live with you, buddy. You know what I'm saying? So you can keep on trying to send requests, but I'm not having a FaceTime with a guy. We're not doing this. You're not coming up on my screen. You never contributed to my platform. And even if you did, the only guest, actually, I'm going to add him up right now, is Prince Kane. And all of you that claim to be supporters of me, if you don't immediately go follow Prince Kane right now, you are not true supporters. You are watchers and spectators, and I get it. There are a lot of Keishas. The Keishas are the abundance of the viewers, so I'm never ever tripping. But without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and bring Kane up here, and I'm going to let him give you guys some game. I know a lot of you are going to cry and wish that you could get a reply and say, man, why can't I come up? Well, you just can't, and that's just the way it is. I'm saying, so with that being said, man, man, you know what to do and how we do. Kane, you know how many Keishas are mad right now, bro? They're just begging, hoping, and praying. There was just one dude that sent a request in to go live, and it said, I hit the button that says, don't show invites for this live. And immediately after I did it, he sent another one. So I had to turn it off for 10 minutes because these Keishas can't help it. Oh, accept me. Oh, man, I want your pickle. Oh. They're sitting around and they're doing that, man. And all I can say is, man, don't let the devil play you like that, son. But yeah, I'm finna bring Kane up on the screen and I'm gonna let him give you some game. You guys better make sure you all go follow him. And if you're gonna send any gifts, send them to Kane. If anybody sends me gifts outside of Kane, I am going to treat you as a Keisha. And that's 100% facts. I wouldn't care if you're a moderator or subscriber. At this point, going further, if anybody sends me anything and it's not to Kane, guess what? It's going bye-bye. Well, man, that's not nice. I don't want it. Give it to Kane. So with that being said, I'm bringing Kane up on the screen, and I'm going to let him give y'all some game, homie. What's up, Kane? What's the topic of tonight, man? What you got to tell these fools?
You already know what time it is, man. We're back here to serve some more game on the ground for them hungry hounds who just got the pound and are ready for the next round. So that being said, man, a lot of y'all sit around and you worry all about the wrong things. Y'all worry so much about trying to get up on another dude's platform, on another dude's screen, to the point that, and you sit around in the background in the comment section screaming and crying, saying, oh, you ain't this, you ain't that. But when you get a second to get up on the platform, you sit around, you all quiet. You don't say nothing. You shook because you didn't actually expect to get up there. So when you do, you don't know what to do. And that's why I'm saying, man, a lot of y'all.
1 second. Moderators, you need to do your job. Whenever I snap, I want it automatically up out of here, okay? You know what I'm saying? So whenever I snap, the most recent Keisha comment that you see, out of here. Thank you. Back to what you were saying, Kane. Sorry.
A lot of y'all are so worried and so caught up with the wrong things. You don't understand that y'all are lost, man. Y'all are so lost, and it's crazy to me. And y'all be sitting around on your phones, not paying attention to what's going on. Y'all be sitting around trying to get another dude's attention. Man, I had somebody at the gym earlier today. He kept looking, glancing over at me while I'm sitting around trying to work out. I'm just like, bro, y'all need to focus on yourselves or go focus on your ladies. Don't sit around and worry about what another dude doing, because that's where you got it all wrong. And it blows my mind, bro. Like y'all crack me up, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, man, it's just absolutely hilarious because we have so many podcasts nowadays that are like, man, ladies, they be using guys for this. And bro, you can't blame the devil for using you when you're filling out an application to be a demon. So when I'm sitting back and I'm saying to myself, these people allow them, this is what they want. Whatever you get is what you truly want. And if you didn't want it, you would do whatever it takes to change your reality. The reality of the situation is this is what you really want. Although you say otherwise, your actions show likewise. So that's the reason why I sit back and I say, man, it's getting to the point to where words aren't even worth a penny. It's becoming to a point where it's almost like a negative balance because they say all this, but what they do justifies their lifestyle. So, you know, but their aspirations, their actions don't justify. So that's the reason why I sit back and I say they're going to be in the same place. In fact, they might even be lower next year. So, you know, they're not elevated. You can't get any lower than the ground. I mean, unless you want to do the famous line that Dewberry says, you know, about jumping in and, you know, doing what you do. If you know, you know. And if you don't, you don't. And you ain't supposed to, man. So that's the reason why we win. Hey, get that up out of here. They spelled facts wrong. We're going to spell properly whenever we're in this comment section. If you're not one of my previous viewers that have been here for a long time or have a subscription badge or a moderator, you are not going to be spelling words improperly. You're not going to be having run-on sentences. You're not going to be lowercasing the Most High. You're not going to be doing anything that has no cognitive recollection that's going to give me energy to be able to continue to speak in a very, very enlightened manner. So with that being said, if you come into my comment section, I would advise all of you to turn autocorrect on and stop uncorrecting your autocorrect because it's doing what it's supposed to, but you're like, no, man, that don't look cool if I spell it the right way. A lot of you guys, if your favorite rapper started wearing their pants backwards, so would you. This is the mentality of you guys. You know, everything's twisted, shifted, and it's like, bruh, this is the reason why Keisha is Keisha, and I'm not expecting them to win. I'm expecting them to keep on losing. But not to be losers where it's like, man, I'm taking this lesson, but to be a sore loser. So with that being said, man, Kane, you got any last words that you would like to put across people's minds? And I also want to know what you think about people who are sitting back saying, man, life is good, man. I got to watch NBA All-Star Weekend. They didn't do nothing, or I got to watch UFC, man, and I'm heartbroken because Volkanovski lost, and I don't have the energy now to do the dishes. I don't love my kids no more. Man, I didn't feed my dog last night. I didn't take a shower, man. I tore my poster to shreds. I sent Ilya Taporia a 5-paragraph essay about how mad I am about doing that to Volk. And that's not nice what Ian Gary said about Kobe. My life is in shambles because of the internet. What do you have to say about those types of people? And then also, what words would you like to leave people with before you obviously get up out of here? You get ready to start your live stream.
Man, if you sit around and you saying, yeah, man, I got to do this,
Fix your audio, bub.
you hear me?
There we go.
If y'all sitting around saying, man, I got to do this and I got to do that, and you think that your life is good because you got to
Fix your
watch
audio.
it,
It's muffling again. You sound like Tom and Jerry whenever they're on the phone.
you hear me now?
It's like muffled.
Is it better?
There we go.
Anyways, man, y'all sitting around and you saying your life is good because you got to watch a whole bunch of people, a whole bunch of other dudes fight over a ball in a court trying to throw it into a hoop. That's crazy, bro. And y'all sitting around, you saying your life is good because you got to watch two guys fighting with each other in a cage. Like, come on, bro. You can't make this up. You sitting around, y'all didn't do no dishes, y'all didn't do your homework, y'all didn't go to work, y'all didn't do nothing but sit around all day. Oh man, I can't wait for this. I can't wait for that. Like, come on, bro. You can't make this up. Y'all need to go out there and get yourself a life or something. Go occupy yourself with something, man. Go get a job or something. Do something instead of sitting around all day because it ain't productive. But with that being said, man, when you're going through a hard time, you just got to keep on going. Keep your focus up on God, and He going to lead you through the deep waters, and that's 100% facts. You got to have the faith of Job, but just keep on pushing, man. Even when it seems like there ain't going to be no end, you got to have faith that there's going to be an end. So that being said, make sure y'all share with your friends, your families, your mommies, your aunties, your grannies, and everybody else that y'all know. I'm getting out of here.
And also, I would like to use this cup as a signal of how people will fight to get these cups to sell them. But a lot of the Kong fathers, and you know what I mean by Kong, they won't even fight to get their kids back from LaQuisha. So this is the reason why I sit back and I say to myself, y'all priorities is a very imminent reflection of how you view your life and everything around you. So since you feel like you're falling apart, you allow everybody else in your life that actually looks up to you to look down on you because you are not taking your life serious. And that's the reason why nobody else takes you serious. So with that being said, man, we're going to keep on doing great, man. Jesus loves you. God loves you, man. Learn to love yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? Because the devil don't love you. He lying to you. I know some of y'all sitting around there right now with your hands down there doing a 5-finger discount, trying to figure out what you ate last week. Keep on stuffing and you might start smelling and inhaling some things you ain't supposed to. But we're going to keep doing what we do, man. And yeah, hey, man, we'll be back when we get back. Shout out to my subscriber. And, man, yeah, if you ain't got a subscriber badge, guess what? Yeah, you ain't subscribed. As simple as that. So everybody go follow Prince Kane right now, man. And if you don't follow Prince Kane, well, guess what? You can follow down a downstairs tunnel where there will be a box where you can jump in and some amazing things will happen when I press a button. Yeah. Maybe you're a firework. So with that being said, man, we're going to keep on winning. And hey, man, like Kobe Covington says, phony Montana, peace.